So hi guys, good evening all of you. Guys, I'm audible. Okay, right guys. So yesterday we started set operators, and these are the set operators definitions we discussed in the last session. Okay, no? So in mathematics, how it was working the set operators we discussed, and these are the definitions of your set operators. Okay, no? Now, but when I'm going to using guys here, the union, all, intersect, and except these operators when I'm using in the database tables. So how we can using in the database tables, guys, here we will check out. Okay, now so let me come out and see. So yesterday we said like Naresh IT was having two branches, and the two branching people are there here. Okay, so the who are working in a particular branch, the branch people data I'm storing into one particular table. Okay, in the same to same, the one more table I'm creating here, the Chennai, and in this the employees data I'm storing, and these are the some information I inserted yesterday. Okay, in our table. And finally, the two selected statements I'm going to using to retrieve your data. Okay, so whatever we inserted into tables. Okay, right. And now let me see, guys, here. So how these operators will be useful and be working on your database tables. Observe. Okay. So in the last session in our MyDB 6 PM database, okay, there are two tables we created. One is Chennai and Hyderabad. Okay, so so these are my tables information. So VMP underscore Hyderabad, and one more table. So select a start from EMP underscore Chennai. So these two tables information when I'm going to check out here. So these are two tables information we have. And in this two table, can you see guys here, one row is a common row for these two tables. So one Smith 85 and one Smith 85. So this is a common rows we called. It's a duplicate row data or common row data we called in these two tables. Okay, now. So why I was taken like this, you can understand in the examples. Okay, now, right. And the now is, now we can come out and see guys here. Suppose my requirements will be like this here. Suppose I need to write a query to display all employee or all employees details. To display all employees details. So who are working in Naresh IT, for example. So Naresh IT organization. So who are, I want to display all employees details who are working in Naresh IT. So Naresh IT is an organization. So when I wanted all people who are working in Naresh IT means this Naresh IT is having how many branches are there? Okay, now. So all branches data I need to retrieve now. So then only I can identify how many employees are working in Naresh IT organization. So in an organization, maybe different branches are there. But if I want to know the total employees of a particular organization means, definitely what I want to do, all branches employees I need to calculate. For example, SBI Bank was there. So SBI Bank was having number of branches all over India, right? There are number of branches out there. So suppose if I want to know it, how many number of employees are working under SBI organization? Okay, so how many employees are, okay, the total employees of SBI Bank or SBI organization, if I want to say means, what the people will do, how they will be calculated. So all over India, all over India, how many SBI branches are there? In each branch, how many employees are there? That each and every employee, they will be counted. Based on that, all branches employees details. For example, there are 2,50,000 employees are working in SBI Bank. 2,50,000 people are working in SBI Bank. So 2,50,000 is called as a SBI Bank manpower. That means strength of the employees is the strength. So 2,50,000 employees are working under SBI sector. Okay, now. So, but SBI is having so many branches, but they are going to be know how many employees are there, means they will be calculating these all the things. So same like this here also Naresh IT. Two branches. In two branches, how many employees are there? All employees I need it here. In this cases, okay, so what we want to use guys here. So we need to write your query. So my two branches people information, and here I want to use a union operator and select the star. Okay. Now the two select statements, I'm just going to combining together by using of union operator and to execute it now. So what it was happening, you can see guys here, the two branches employees data, whatever it was there. So in two different tables. So those data will be combining together and showing as a single set of values. And showing as a single set of values. So that means here ID, name, salary. Okay, so if you see, all are coming to us. But in this one Smith 85,000, so this person, actually the duplicate row, this person, but this duplicate row was repeated only one time. That means more than one time is not repeated, because what we said, union operator will be combining all values without duplicates. Combining all values without duplicates. Okay. So that's why one Smith 85 is only one time repetition in my result. But the same thing guys here, if I want to take the same query, but I'm using, okay, union all, if I want to give it, if I'm giving union all, then what is the difference here? Observe. So union all and union, the both queries I'm going to executing guys. The both queries I'm going to execute it now. So whenever I'm executing the both queries, what is the result and what is the difference you can find out now. The both queries I'm executing now. So first one union result and second one union all result. So union and union all difference is what, sir? Means, can you see the duplicate value is repeated here. So one Smith 85,000, this is only one time repetition in my union. But the same thing, can you see one Smith 85,000 and one Smith 85,000? This is called a repetition here. So same values also showing us. Okay. So this is the main difference of union and union all. So union all is never accepting duplicates. Okay, but union all will accepting duplicates also. Okay, no? This is union operator when you want to use it. So that means in this two, anyone you can use guys here, nothing problem. So whenever you want it, okay, whenever you want it. So if you wanted exactly all the people information from the all the branches, okay, so then you can use this one. In the next example, write a query to display employee. So who are working in both branches, if I have something to say, who are working in both branches. So which employees are working in both branches? Those people data I wanted, guys. Okay, now those people data I wanted here. Which employee, okay, who are working in both branches, those people I wanted. But can you tell me guys here in these two tables of information, okay, in these two tables of information, Is there any employee was there? Okay, they are working in both branches, guys. Is there any employee was there? He was working in both branches. Yes, we have here. Yes, we have here. So who is this here? Smith. The Smith is an employee. He was working in both the branches. He was working both the branches. So whenever these people I wanted, so now tell me which operator is suitable to get a common values from both tables. Which operator we are using, guys, here? Common values to take. Yeah, intersect. So intersect is a operator. When we want to use the intersect, what it was going to do, it was taking here common values will be taking us. The common values, whatever it was there in between these two tables, those common values will be taken. But I'm using what now? Intersect in between these two queries. So who is a common value? Smith. So then Smith is an employee. He was working in both branches. He was working. Okay, now he was working in both branches. He was working. So that is common employees here. But a common employee level, something I want to change here. Observe. For example, in these two tables, guys, here, these are your two tables information, whatever it was. Okay, now suppose if in the Chennai table, okay, I'm just changing one of my column data. 77,000 if I'm taking, guys. So when I was taking 77,000, I just executed here. So come back and see in this table information, one Smith 85, one Smith 77. So when your table data was having like this, and on this table, suppose intersect operator, if I'm using, what it was happening, you can see. When I'm using intersect operator, okay, now, then it doesn't show any result. It doesn't show any result. Okay, so why, sir? Why it is not showing any results? Means that there is a no common row in between these two tables. Because maybe ID number is matching 1, 1. Maybe name also matching Smith. But here salaries are not matching 85 and 77. So in a row is nothing but group of columns. A row is nothing but group of columns. So in a group of columns, if any one column data will be mismatched, if any one column data will be mismatched, so then the data or the row will not treated as a duplicate row. That row is not treated as a duplicate row. So that's why here what happens, 77 is a different, 85 is a different. So that's why there is a no common employee in these tables. So whenever you want to take like this, understand now? So this is the point. That means any one column value, if it is not matching, if it is mismatching, then the row will not treat as a duplicate row. Okay, for example, there are 100 columns are there. Out of 100 columns, 99 columns are matching. Okay, now 99 columns are matching, but one column is not matching. So then what we called as, guys, here, that is called a not a duplicate. Okay, now so this is what we want to take it, guys, here. Okay, so now I'm going to execute this one, but not happen here. Okay, like this. So now that's why 77, 85. So both are not a same row, both are not a common row, both are not a duplicate row. then the result is like this. And the result is like this. Okay, now, right. But now, so same as this, again, my salary, I want to change 85,000. Again, I'm updating here and to execute. So again, the salaries are same now. Now again, we can check out. So the person will come to us. Understand now? So this is what it was going to be happen. Okay, this is the syntax of your intersect operator, how we can use. The next one is, guys, here write a query to display employee, display employee who are working in Hyderabad but not in Chennai branch. Okay, who are working in Hyderabad but not in Chennai branch. So now in this case, who I wanted here, Hyderabad people I want it now. But I don't want it here, Chennai people. So it is called as a except operator we need to use. And except operator is always returns left side values only returns. Left hand side values only returns, and those values should not be there in the right side. Okay, now let me come out and see. Come to my tables information. So here common row is there, Smith, and here also Smith common row. So this is Hyderabad and Chennai people information. So now I want to keep Hyderabad at left side and Chennai at right side, and to get your only Hyderabad working location people only I wanted. Only Hyderabad working location people only I wanted. Then definitely I have to choose the left direction Hyderabad and the right direction is Chennai. So now again, if I want to come out and see in Hyderabad location people only working, so John, Allen and Jones. But Allen and Jones, they are working in Hyderabad, but not in Chennai. But can you tell me, guys, if Smith is not coming? Why, sir, Smith is not coming here? Yeah, because Smith is a working in Chennai location too. Okay, he was working in a Chennai location also. So that's why there is a common value not written by except operator. Okay, now this is what we call. In the same to same, if I want to ask you in the reverse order, okay, so who are working in Chennai, but not in Hyderabad, So in this case, I have to keep my Chennai location at your left side and Hyderabad at your right side location. I have to keep it. Okay, now that's it automatically. So your except operator is always returning left side only, not right side. So that's why if I want to take this one and to execute it here, okay. So Ward and Miller will come to you, but Smith is not showing us. Okay, now so these are what now except operator. So these are the operators we can use it, guys. Here in between two queries, you can use it. Okay, now. So this is what we called. But here, one more very important thing. So whenever you want to applying your set operators on two select statements, there are some basic conditions and basic rules you need to remember, guys. Here. What is the basic rules are here? Okay, now first basic rule is what now? Number of columns should be same in both the select queries, in both the select statements. So this is very, very important for us, first rule. Then only set operators will be working, guys. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So what is the statement of this? It means that, for example, let you come out and see. Suppose are you passing here? I'm passing select star from EMP underscore Hyderabad. and I'm passing union, and next we are passing selector, suppose EID, comma, ename from EMP underscore Chennai. So guys, carefully observe, the two selector statements are written. This is select number one and this is select statement one. But tell me here I'm using star. Star means how many columns guys here? How many columns are there in Hyderabad table? Three columns are there. And that means in the first query, we are calling three columns, and see your intelligence box, three columns are calling. But in the second one is called as a two columns. So that means tell me guys here, number of columns in this both queries matching or not matching? The number of columns are matching or not matching? Check out. Not matching. So whenever it is not matching guys here, like you come out and see to execute it here, it was showing error. And the error also clearly observed, it was clearly showing us all queries combined using union, intersect, or except operator must have an equal number of expressions. Expressions means columns in their target list. In their target list. So that means the set operators I can't use in any manner. Okay, now. So in the first case, in the both queries, number of columns are matching, then only set operators will be work. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay. So this is first rule should be remembered. So let you see, I'm giving here, for example, EID and name. Here, what happened? You can do executed now. So now it was working here and showing the combined two tables data and showing as a one single set of values. So this is the first point should be remembered, guys. Here. And the second point is what now, guys? Here, order of columns and their data types. Their data types of columns must be match. Must be match here. Match in both queries or both the statements. So here order of columns, when it is same, then only data types will be matching. If order of columns are not same, then your data types are not matching here. Okay. For example, let me see here. I want to give the order. So ename, comma, EID, I was given that. So can you tell me guys here in my first query ID and name, in second query name and ID. But the problem is what now guys here? The problem is what now guys here? Here my first column is a integer type of column. Here my first column is a varchar type of column. Here second column is a varchar and your second column type is integer. So now tell me guys here, the first column data type and here first column data type, both are matching or not matching guys? Not matching. So whenever the data types are not matching, it means orders are different now. So when you pass in different order, automatically different data types will come to you and to executing this one and showing error. So it's a clear error showing yes. So conversion failed when converting the varchar value Smith and the data type is integer. So your EID integer, but name is a Smith, so both are not matching. Okay, so it was showing error. So that means what you understand guys here, order should be same. See, when I'm giving order should be same, when order should be same means automatically data types also matching for us. Okay, now automatically data types also matching for us. So that is the second point of your basic rule. So that means set operators, whenever you want to apply on two selector statements, compulsory those selector statements should have a number of columns should be same. And order and types of columns also same. If different types, different order, then types also different, then it is not working. So these are the basic rules of your set operators to, okay, perform whenever you want to implement it. These points should be remembered, guys. Here. Okay, right. And come to next one is special operators, guys. Let me come out and see the special operators. So in this special category of operators, okay, so we have a positive and negative. So let me check out one by one what is what. The first operator is called as the in. And in operator, basically we are using this operator, guys, here. So comparing list of values, okay, comparing a list of values within a single condition, So we need to compare the group of or list of values with the one condition basis, with the one conditional basis. So with one conditional basis, if I want to compare the group of elements at a time, so there you can use a in operator. And in operator syntax will be find out to get idea. So where? So I'm sending here column name in operator. So I'm sending here value 1, comma value 2, comma and so on. Okay now? Right. Now example, write a query to display employee. So who are working as a clerk or as an analyst, comma, as a manager, comma, as a president. So here observe. Write a query to display employee who are working as an analyst, comma, manager, comma, president. So who are working in these positions, those people, information I want to fetch from the table. So when you come back here and see my table information, suppose I just call it here, the table. Select a star from EMP is my table now. So in this table, if I want to find out, there is a clerks are there, salesmen, managers, analysts, okay, analyst, and presidents. So different job people they are there or they are working in this company, for example. So I wanted only those people who are working as an analyst, president, and managers. So the three is called a group of values. So the group of values we are at a time comparing with one single conditions. Okay, with one single condition. So now how we can write means you can write like this where the job in of, okay. So I said analyst, I said manager, and I said here president. And to executing this one, what it was happen, you can see to executing this one. So only those people will come out. So analyst came, president came, and managers. Remaining people will not come to you because I wanted only those people who are working in this jobs. So the group of values in a single condition I was using. The group of values in a single condition I'm using now. Suppose in the negative operation, if I want to send a negative who are not working in these jobs, then we have to say negative, not in, of. These things we have to send it. Okay, this is negative. And positive and negative, both I'm going to executing, guys. Let you see the both examples. Okay, so first one is a in positive. output. Second one is a negative output. So positive, what it was saying that who are there in the list, those people only came. It's a positive. Second one is what now? Who are not in the list? Who are not in the list? Who are not in the list? Clerk is not in the list. Salesmen are not in the list. Understand now? So clerk, okay, clerks are not in the list. Salesmen are not in the list. So who are not in the list, those people come here. Who are there in the list, those people come here. Okay, now this is called a positive and a negative operation. This is called a positive and a negative operation to working with your in operator. Okay, right. And this is negative operation. So the negative operation, how to write here? So who are not working as an analyst, manager, and president. This is in operator working nature, guys. And the next one is called as a between operator. So basically between operator, when you want to use it means, okay, to work on a particular range value. So a particular range value, you can work on this. Okay, now particular ranges. Now, for example, syntax is observed. So what is my syntax here? Where column name between low value and high value. So this is my syntax of a between operator. Column name between low value and high value. For example, write a query to display employee. Okay. So whose salary between 1600 to 3000 I was given. Between 1600 to 3000. So here between operator, how it was working, guys, here. Whenever we are passing the between operator on a particular range, how it was going to be retrieval means including your source value and also destination values. So your between operator is nothing but not in between values, because so many people are they're thinking like this. If I'm using between 10 to 20, if I'm giving means, so many people what they expected 11, 12, 13, up to 19 they expected. Between means. But this is not a between operator. This is not a between operator. Between operator is always returns the value, not in between. It's a including source and destination. So 10 also come, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, and 20 also came. This is answer. This is the nature of between operator working style. Okay, now? So don't think that only between value. That's wrong. Including source and destination values also coming out. Okay. So now here I'm asking. The salary was there, 16 to 3000. So now I just go to come back and see to execute it here. Select a star from EMP. So in this EMP table, first I have to check out. Here the output is, okay, the simple all are there, 816 all are there, 1500 there, 3000 there, all are there. So between salaries I want it. Then where column is salary between and the 1600 we are asking 16 or 15, guys, 1600. Okay, 1600 and 3000. So now you can see to executing this one. Okay, so 16 came and 3000 also came. So point understand now? Between operator is nothing but including source and destination values also. including source and destination values also. Okay, now don't think that only in between values. That's absolutely wrong. Okay, so this is source value counting, destination values also counting. Okay, this is positive. But negative operation, if I want to ask you, negative, so whose salary is not between 16 to 3000 means they're using not and execute now. When I'm executing guys here, so see there is a no 16, there is no 3000 in this. Okay, now this is negative operation of not between. Like in the particular range values, you can use it. Whose salary not between. Okay, now suppose one more example if I want to ask you. Write a query to display list of employee who are joined in the year of 1981. So who are joined in the year of 1981. Okay. So 1981 year, how many people are joined? Okay, let me check. And first of all, 1981 people, how many are there in the table? This is my entire the table information, guys. So 1981 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 people are there. So there are 6 employees that joined in 1981. So those people I want it now. Then how I can write my query? Select the star from EMP, where higher date I'm using between. So tell me guys here, year starter. When the year is started, starting value. Yes, of course. 1981 1st January. It's a starting value. Ending value, how much here, guys? 1981 December 31st. It's a ending value. So now I just go to executing starting and ending value of the year. Then, so 1981 people only come back here. So like 1981 people, how many people joined here? Total 6 people are joined in 1981 here. Okay, now this is 81 people. Suppose my question is, I want to display employee who are not joined in the 1981 year. Not joined. Not joined means what I want to use? Not between. So when I'm using not between to executing this one, what it was happening, you can see the not between 1981 means 82 people come, 83, 4, 6, and 5 people came, but 81 is not there. Okay, so this is between operator, guys, here. The positive and negative, how we can go to use it. So who are joined in the year of 1981 and who are not joined in the year of 1981. Okay, so this is positive and negative. And the next operator is called is null and like operators. So is null like operators are very important operators, guys. Okay, now. So those operators we will discuss in tomorrow's session, guys. Actually, today I'm not well, guys, and I'm getting fever. Okay, so that's why I'm taking just a 50 minutes class I was taken today. So actually, I'm suffering with fever, guys. Okay, and tomorrow we'll continue the remaining 2 operators, whatever it is. And these are very important operators, so that we will see tomorrow's session. And maximum tomorrow we will finishing our operators concept also. And after that, we will go for some more new topic in our SQL. Okay, now? Right, yes. And discussion part also, I will discuss with you tomorrow session. Today, I don't have any energy. Okay. So from morning onwards classes. Okay, now? So tomorrow, I will talk to you guys. Okay, now? Right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.